Hi everyone, thanks once again for tuning in to Smash Factor TV. Today we're going to have a look at how to cut down that out to in swing path that you might have through the golf ball that's producing at times an out of control shot to the right. It's a really quick, simple drill that'll give you a lot of feedback, something you can do at home, on the range or on the course. So let's go and have a look at some more game-changing golf coaching. So in today's video tip, we're going to have a look at really getting you to hit the golf ball a lot better by reducing your out to in golf swing. Now I've just got 2 irons here. If I just put one on the floor just to represent the target line here, if I set up to that golf ball, an out to in swing would see that as I'm coming back into impact, that the club head's returning from the far side of that target line and that I'm having to pull the club across it and to the inside of it, giving me the out to in movement as I go through impact. Issues with that are going to be that the club direction is moving to the left of target. Now, if you've got your club face aiming that way, you're going to hit the ball straight to the left. But the majority of golfers with that out to in path will try to manipulate the face to get the ball to go towards the target. So the face will turn a little bit more to the right than the club head is traveling. Club head's traveling to the left. Face is aiming to the right of that, and that's now going to produce left to right spin. So depending on how much difference you've got between the face and the path, you're either going to hit a fade, which is great because that's more of a controlled shot, but majority of you will hit a slice and we'll see that golf ball missing over to the right. So we want to stop that out to in path because it should help us to get a straighter golf shot. Also, it will help us to not be quite so steep as we're swinging in. So we should be able to strike the ball a little bit better, but straighter golf shots are definitely going to go further. Other thing it's going to do as well, it's going to help us get a more centered connection, because if the club head's moving from the outside then to the inside, all of that club face from this way on, if that's the golf ball, so the club is traveling like this as it's hitting, so you could strike from anywhere on this club face. So getting that centre strike becomes more difficult, and we want a centre strike if we want maximum power and also if we want shot direction. Okay, so really simple tip here. You take another one of your clubs. If you set your target line out and then you set up, so I'll just be this side of the ball just to show you this with a practice swing. So you'd set up, put one of your other irons under your lead foot there, okay? So just on the outside of that lead foot. So now you've got a visual of this line is going to go parallel to the target line. So if I just square that up for the down the line view here. Okay, so now as I swing through, I can work on, rather than pulling the club in towards this iron and this line, that the shaft that's now raised up, I want to swing out with it. Okay, so I can now start to work, rather than swinging this way and coming into the club here, I'm going to swing through, make a good turn, and then release through so that I don't hit the handle of this club. And that'll really help me to get that much more that club head moving much more down the target line. If I can focus on trying to get the club head into this sort of area here rather than pulling it into here. So it's a great drill. You could just do this on your practice swing if you're at home in the garden still at the moment, up to the top, and then really getting a feel for getting the club head out into this area here rather than pulling in. You can hit balls doing that as well. We'll just hit one here. So again, if I set up, good posture, I'm thinking of aiming that club face where I want that to go. Just put that club under the outside of my left foot, my lead foot, because I'm right-handed. So I've now got a kind of visual of where I want that shot to go. And I'm going to swing through here once I'm set up, not pull into this club here, but release much more outwards this way rather than pulling to the left of the target as I go through. And I should hit a much, much better golf shot. Okay, so got the club through the ball, haven't pulled into the handle. I know my swing path is less from the outside to the inside as I go through, but give that a go when you're on the practice ground. It's even something you can set up when you're out on the course playing, because you'll be able to just quickly put that under your foot if you're using on the course as your practice. Really give you a lot of feedback. It's another game-changing golf tip.